Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Richardson Wrench auction today. Welcome on behalf of Richardson Wrench Marrickville and Hurlstone Park. Of course, the Dendrinos family of the proprietors of this business, extremely well known around this district, with the doyen of this district in the area, Peter Dendrinos, here today, Aris Dendrinos, Andrew Knox, our selling agent, Richard Perry as well, and I'm Peter Baldwin, the chief auctioneer of the Richardson Wrench Group, established in 1858. We are Australia's longest established firm of estate agents. No property firm in Australia comes anywhere near Richardson Wrench in the sale of iconic, architecturally significant, important properties, and it's our firm who've done that year after year for 159 years. We sell today here in EARLWOOD on behalf of our vendors. Terms and conditions of auction say subject to reserve price. The highest bidder will be the purchaser. In the event of a disputed bid, the auctioneer is the sole arbitrator. The decision of the auctioneer is final. The auctioneer can refuse any bid that he feels is not in the vendor's best interest. Right to bid on behalf of the vendor reserved and specified as one bid, and a bidder is deemed to be the principal bidder unless prior to the auction an authority is handed to us allowing a person to bid for it on behalf of another. Please note, at the fall of the hammer, we need 10% deposit of the purchase price to be paid by the successful bidder. Being residential property, bidders need to be registered to bid. We can only accept bids from those who've registered to bid. We need the bids to come in before the gavel falls, as we don't accept late bids and we can't. Some explicit terms of the contract: you must have 10% deposit in a cheque to be paid at the fall of the hammer. If you don't have the 10%, we just say to you, please don't bid, as we have the right to go to the underbidder at the same price if you don't have that 10% on you. Also, the name that you've registered to bid in must be the name that appears on the contract. We can't amend contracts. We can't add names to contracts. So therefore, if you've bid here today and registered in an individual's name, you must sign the contract and settle as an individual. You can't change over that entity into a super fund or a company. And of course, the retrospective applies there. We are at 60 Stone Street, EARLWOOD, Lot 9, deposited plan 35582. It's a 2-bedroom single-storey brick and tile residence with the shed at the back. We exclude hot water service and copper pipes. Allow 28 days to settle. Title, drainage, copy of the deposited plan. The survey is dated 31 March 2017. We form an integral part of Canterbury Bankstown Council here with an R3 medium density zoning for parties to keep that on note. Lovely wide frontage here of 18.29 metres. Block goes back 28.65, gives us 524 square metres of land here. Get nice morning sun off to the rear of the home. It's in a particularly high spot of EARLWOOD here. You note, of course, from EARLWOOD Park, which is an easy stroll from this particular property, the beautiful hallowed swords of the park. The good link up that you have, of course, to EARLWOOD Shopping Centre, a nice bustling shopping centre there, and then, of course, down into the valleys and beyond. It's a terrific chance to come into this very popular street. You've seen that Stone Street over the years has undergone a metamorphosis where homes such as this have been either cleared away to become brand new homes, some of which have been substantially improved, others have been substantially extended pursuant to all council approval. Come to you now and look for an opening bid. Just a few moments ago, we at Richardson Wrench submitted a home on Wardell Road, that property on around about 390 square metres of land as an original bungalow. That property just fetched $1,380,000. So there, ladies and gentlemen, I've got a call on someone to start the bidding here. We of course sold last week a 3-bedroom Federation home in Hampstead Street at Dulwich Hill. Expectations somewhere around the $1.6 million mark. We at Richardson Wrench sold it for $1,910,000. So there, ladies and gentlemen, you need to come on board now. Give us your very, very best bids. What say the bidders here today is a start? 1-1. That's the way to do it. Thanks, sir. Straight into the Mayor's office. 1,100,000 bid. 1.1 the bid. Now the bidders 1,000,001 in the opening bid, and a bid 1,100,000. Who'd like to come forward with a bid of $1.2 million or more? Do make your bids known. Come forward now and give us the offer. 1-1 the bid. Now the bidders $1,100,000. We're underway, and the bidders 1.1. Might be that you're here at $1,150,000. You can do it that way if you'd like to, but be in the hunt. I bid 1.1 in the opening bid. At 1 the bid. Now the bidders $1,100,000. Opening bidders bid to the right-hand side, and it's 1.1. Do I hear in advance? Hands up now and join in. And 25, Andrew Knox, and the bidders 1,125.50 if you like, sir. 1,125 bid, the bidders 1,125, and who'd like to join me at 50? 1,125 for 50, thanks, sir. The bidders 1,150. I bid 1,150 as I call for 75. 1,150 now, 1,150 bid to the right, and I 75. 1,175 is madam. I bid $1,175,000 bid for it now. Who'd go forward with a bid of $1,200,000 to advance? 1.175 bids to the left, and the bidders $1,175,000. Charge forward now with a bid of $1,200,000 or more, but it's $1,175,000. 110. Well, we'll let everyone have an auction hour. So it is 1,180,000. Madam, would you like to make it 1-2? 1,180 now. 1.18 bid. The bidders, no plans for the evening. The 85, first one does it. We all break out in spots. 1185 is there 90. 1185 bid, the bidders 90. Thanks, sir. The bidders 1190. One will prepare for the long haul. 95. 1195. 2. Thanks, sir. The bidders 12. Long as we bid quick. 1-2 bid now. The bidders 1,200,000. Let's round the bin with a little bit more now. The bidders $1,200,000 off to the right. One bid, 2. The bidders $1,200,000 bid. You might want to make it 20, 50 or more, but it's $1,200,000 I hold, and who's going to climb on board with a better bid? 1 million. 5. 1,205's madam. 10. Thanks, sir. The bidders 1,210. 210. Do we make it 15? 1,210 the bid. Now the bidders $1,210,000. $10,000 the bid. You've got to be in it to get it. 1,210 the money. The bidders $1,210,000. Who comes up with the next bid now? 1,210 bid. The bidders 15. 1,215 bid 20. 1,220 now. 1,220 the call. $1,220,000 bid for it now. Lovely to see our partners in finance at Shaw Financial here in the bidders 1,220. Anthony Roddy here, the bidders 1,220. 1,220 and Ellett in the bidders 1,225. $1,220,000 once. 1,225. 1,230. 1,230 straight up. Thanks for the quick reply. 1,230 bid. I bid 1,230. 35. 1,235. 40. 1,240 now, madam. We got 5. 1,240 now. 45. 1,250. 1,250 bid 5. 1,255. 60. 1,260 bid 5. 1,265. What is madam there? 70. 1,270 bid 5. 1,275. 80. 1,285. 1,290 if you'd like, sir. 1,3 even. Thank you. The bid is 1.3 and 5. 1,305,000. Here's madam. 1,305,000 the bid. Now the bid is 1,305,000. Left hand side on madam's bid and the bid is 1,310. 1,310 Aris. 15. 1,315. Bid 15. The bid is 1,315,000. High spot in Earlwood. $1,315,000 bid. It's madam's call to my left. And the bid is 1,315,000. Who climbs on board with the next bid? $1,315,000 as I call for 20. 1,320. Bid 5. 1,325. 1,325 near the oval. 1,325,000. I bid 1,325,000. 1,325,000. 30. Thanks, sir. 35. 1,340. 1,345. 1,345. Bid 1,350. 1,350. 1,355. 1,355. 60.
No, he's saying she can have it.
She can have it. 1,355. What about tossing the car in? 1,355,000. 1,355,000. $1,355,000 now, but it's madam's call off to the left. $1,355,000 bid now. The bid is 1,355,000. Who else is going to join in now? We've got confidence in the bidding here today, and the bid is 1,355,000, but it's madam's call to the left-hand side. $1,355,000 bid. Who's got the next offer? Once. $1,355,000 bid. Twice. Who else climbs up to the podium now and gives us a better bid? I think there are 13 or so registered bidders here today. Bidding. What is madam there to the left-hand side at 1,355? Got to be in it to get it, everyone. 1,355,000. Just make sure you're in my line of sight as the auctioneer. The bid is 1,355,000. Best bid is the left-hand side for the moment. We've got $1,355,000 bid. We urge you not to hang back and wait. As with all properties presented to public auction, we're given a written down reserve before the auction starts. The bid is $1,355,000. We note our earlier sale in Wardell Road at $1,380,000 just a few moments ago. 1,355. We note that we have 524 square metres of land here. $1,355,000 now. It's a good faith offer. I hold off to the left. And we're going to call for your next bid and offer. A very good turnout. Good response from the bidders to this level. 1,355. Andrew? Okay, well, we've just got a bit of a stalemate at the moment. The bid is 1,355,000. Now, we don't obviously have smoke and mirrors at our auctions. We have a situation here where we've been set a written down reserve, which is one of those not a penny less written reserves, as I understand it. The bid is $1,355,000 now. My bid is off to the left. I'm going to call on anyone else. I just don't want to hold on a good lady's bid. It is Madam's bid to the left-hand side. Everyone, what I need to tell you is, make your very, very best bids now. Please don't assume any rights if we go to a post-auction situation, because there are no rights.
Just give us 1 minute.
Yep, sure, Aris. 1,355 is the bid. Best place to do all the bidding here today is obviously during the public auction. If Madam will just hold with me for a moment, I appreciate her bid. The bid is $1,355,000. An 18.29 metre frontage to the property, an R3 medium density zoning. If you've come along today with a belief that you could pay more and an ability to pay more, and a willingness to pay more, but haven't put the hand up, now is the absolute time to do it. You just need to be satisfied as we're obviously in this sale of this property, we're dealing in public money, so we need to be sure that everyone has given us their best shot. It's $1,355,000 we hold bid left. Final throw of the dice. There's a public auction in Sydney today, so if you've come to buy a home, this is the last shot. We're obviously placing this offer in the hands of the vendor for the moment. $1,355,000. We have no influence over the written down reserve. It's purely in the hands of the vendor and their the professional bodies that assist them with setting the reserve. But up we go again to call for your advance. To anybody, just by way, we're dealing with people who are pretty sophisticated in this market and really know the workings of the market. We understand it, we know the faces. $1,355,000 bid. We're not at reserve. I can't sell at the figure. That's the long and short of it, of $1,355,000. These are the rules of engagement post-auction. In the event of us not selling at the fall of the hammer, the top bidder, who is currently Madam to my left-hand side, has first offer at the written down reserve. $1,355,000 if Madam is successful in making an offer, which is obviously sanguine with our vendor.
136.
Thank you, sir, indeed. Thank you, 1,360. $1,360,000 bid. The gentleman raised the bid. The bid is $1,360,000 now. 136 we're bid. 165. Thank you. The bid is $1,365,000. That's Madam. $1,365,000 bid now. The bid is $1,370,000. 1,370 bid. 1,375. 1,375 bid. The bid is $1,375,000. We watch and wait. The bid is $1,370,000. 80. 1,385. 1,385 bid now. $1,385,000 bid for it now. Show of confidence in the bid is $1,385,000. 90. 1,395. 1,395 bid. Bid $1,309,000. 401. Interesting. 1,401,000. And Madam, you've made it 4010. 10? 5? 5. 1,405,000. 1,405,000. 1,405 bid. The bid is 1,405,000. The bid is now 5. The bid of 1,405,000. So attention, everybody else. $1,405,000 bid. My bid is off to the left, and the bid is $1,405,000. Out we go again. I maintain our position. I still can't sell at $1,405,000. $1,405,000 is the call. My bid's the left, and I'm going to call on someone else to make you stronger and higher bid. $1,405,000 now. But do speak now, like this good gentleman has to the front, and others who've shown their hand at the auction in the spirit of competition. $1,405,000 bid. Once. $1,405,000 bid. Want to be involved, Andrew? Twice? 10. Thanks, sir. 1,410,000. 15. 1415. 15. We bid. The bid is $1,415,000 bid for it now. The bid is 1415. I bid 1,415,000. We've got a bid to our best. 1,415,000 bid, and the bid is 1415. We're thinking 20 or higher. Bid $1,415,000 bid. Calls the left-hand side. The offer $1,415,000. That's the third time you've shaken your head. No, I know you know property. The bid is 1,415,000. 1415 bid. The bid is 1,415,000. But to anyone else, $1,415,000. First call. Twice. But just a message to anyone else. Don't come storming the fort post-auction because Madam has the first offer at the written down reserve if there's no further bid. $1,415,000 now. The answer or the decision here is a pure dollar and cents decision. No emotion in the sale. It's just pure dollars and cents. $1,415,000 bid, and the bid is 1415. I would pay the courtesy just for Madam to, if she wishes to raise an offer that matches our vendor's intent. I appreciate that you're holding your bid in good faith there, and the bid is 15, the bid of 1415. Very, very important that you all know that the here and now is the public auction. Doing everything we possibly can to avoid a post-auction scramble. The bid is $1,415,000 bid for it. Interest rates at record lows, Aaron?
So we're at that level.
Okay, we're going to stay there. The bid is $1,415,000 now, so straight up, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have enough to see the property sold, but I do have a negotiating point. I've a top bidder, I've a vendor that we can commence negotiations with post-auction. I thank you for your competition so far. I give you one rep a charge, $1,415,000 bid. If you can raise the stakes now, for the first time asking, $1,415,000. Twice. Third is the final call. And we start negotiations straight up. To the right, the centre, the left. All done? We're done. Okay, Madam, thank you. We're starting negotiations with you right now at $1,415,000. Thank you, Leon. Thank you very, very much, everyone, for coming along. Thanks for your interest here today on behalf of Richardson and Wrench. Trust in the next few moments we can announce a successful sale. Good afternoon to you.